Welcome back to my channel. Ever wanted to own an investment property or a house for a cheap price? Or wondered how some people manage to own so many properties while others live on a rent? Great, because today I'm gonna show you exactly how it's done. Whether you're an experienced investor or new to the game, I'm revealing the tips and tricks to discover inexpensive cash flowing properties that suit your budget. So get ready to learn the secrets of securing affordable property in Bulgaria. Before we dive into the depths of bargain hunting, why should you invest in Bulgaria or Europe at all? Imagine this: wonderful mountain ranges, pristine beaches as beautiful as in Thailand, bustling cities teeming with life, picturesque landscapes with charming cottages, and all this within a matter of 1 hour's drive from your location. This is Bulgaria, a land of breathtaking beauty and untapped opportunities with a thriving economy, really good regulations with extremely low taxes compared to the USA, and prices that won't break your budget. Bulgaria has become a heaven for investors, and it's amazing for digital nomads like me. Not to mention that the cost of living here is dirt cheap compared to other countries like the USA, Canada, and Australia. It is even cheaper than in Thailand as a cost of living. Now that we're diving into the world of bargain hunting, I'm gonna share some invaluable tips to help you find great investment deals in the Bulgarian real estate market with great cash flow potential. You need to utilize online resources, of course. Start your research by exploring real estate websites and platforms. Websites like Imot.bg, OLX.bg and Facebook groups are wonderful options for Bulgaria, and I have actually managed to get amazing deals there. Just a few days ago, I found a great cash flowing property. But more on this a little bit later, when we look into it. The websites that I gave you offer advanced search filters that allow you to narrow down your options based on price, location, and property features. This can help you pinpoint properties that fit your budget and criteria. Be flexible but smart with location. Don't limit yourself to one specific area. Consider expanding your search to include nearby neighborhoods or towns. Sometimes hidden gems can be found in slightly less popular areas, while still offering great value for money and, most importantly, good cash flow opportunity once rented out. Also, you can attend to property auctions. What do I mean? There are public websites for properties that have been lost by people due to failing to pay the mortgage or other reasons. Keep an eye out for those type of property auctions, where you may find distressed properties or foreclosures selling at below market prices. I personally have a friend that have struck amazing deals just like that. Auctions can be a goldmine for investors looking for bargain deals. I advise you to also network with people. Forge connections with the local real estate agents who know the market and have access to off-market listings. They can often help you uncover hidden opportunities that are not publicly advertised. Most of the great deals in real estate never see the open market and are sold before even being published. I highly advise you to consider fixer-uppers. Don't overlook properties that need some work or even a lot of work. From my experience, those properties can often be purchased at a lower price, and if you are smart, they can be renovated for extremely cheap here in Europe, which increases their value by quite a lot. Just be sure to factor in the costs and the time needed to be fixed when assessing the overall investment, and have in mind that no matter of the experience you have, always prepare extra time than what you think is needed to be renovated, because trust me, it usually takes more time than expected. Another important aspect: negotiate. I can't stress this enough. Don't be afraid to negotiate with sellers. In a competitive market, sellers may be willing to negotiate on price, especially if the property has been on the market for a while or if there are any issues or renovation that needs addressing. If searching to find a great investment opportunity, always keep yourself updated on the market trends and fluctuations in property prices. I am personally checking daily every website that I mentioned. This knowledge can help you identify opportunities to buy low and sell high, or get high cash flow out of your money, maximizing your investment potential. You should also consider off-peak seasons when searching to create your next income stream. Keep an eye out for deals during off-peak seasons when demand is lower and sellers may be more motivated to negotiate. Here in Europe, winter is exactly this season. The market slows down and usually you have the upper hand to negotiate. Additionally, inspect thoroughly before making any purchase to uncover potential issues or hidden costs, helping you to avoid unexpected expenses down the line. If the property needs a major renovation, a consultation with a construction worker is a great idea if you have never done it before and have no idea how much would something cost you. It's also wise to consult with professionals, such as real estate experts or a lawyer, who can provide valuable insights and guidance through the buying process. Now to the part where I show you how to set up the filters needed to get that amazing cash flowing property that you look for. Let's go! You can go to the websites that I mentioned and one of them is imot.bg, as I said in the video. We go here, and this is actually similar for if you're in another location. It is completely the same, as most of the sites have exactly the same filters. Now, as we are on this website, we go here on searching, we click to that we want to buy property, and we choose a location. Right now I will be choosing this city, Veliko Tarnovo, because I'm actually currently living here. We choose it, and now you're looking usually for the most wanted areas where you have schools, universities that are nearby, areas that you know that are being good for renting. Right now here we can see them in the city center is a good place. Also, this one is another really great place for renting. It is called Bozuja, and we can go now here on the website, and you say the filters, and you click the areas that you wanna see the apartments. We click this one that I mentioned. You see, this is exact copy of the Google Maps, and now we choose the areas that we're interested in. Okay, the city center and this one. Now, in terms of price, if you're searching by a certain amount of price, you can go here and say it and add it to your filter. We will also be adding what type of real estate property we want. We want an apartment of 1 or 2 rooms. We're gonna click 3 and 4 just in case if something is even cheaper. And in these areas, usually the price is around 800 euros or 900 euros per square meter. If we're looking for a normal property without anything wrong with it, because sometimes the owners put a little bit fake information. Yeah, this is another thing that you can expect to be added fake information. Let's say the property is 8 square meters and they say it and they write it down as 90 square meters. However, if you're looking to buy a property and you know your real estate market in the place where you live, you usually can quite fast sort this out and you will know exactly what you're looking for. And now when you want to sort the properties, this is really important. When you want to sort the properties, you sort them by the newest listings first, because we do not care for any older listings. With my experience, it has shown that usually the older the listings are, there's something with it. If they're like really old or if they have a ton of views, usually it's not worth it, because there's something wrong with the property. So yeah, now we list it like that. In terms of square meters, this is square meters. We do not want to add something, because we're looking just for a new properties. We're looking to invest, and everything makes sense to us. Let's say if you find it cheaper, it makes sense. If it's cash flowing, it makes sense. Now on the price, you can see this is price per square meter. We would like to set it to euros, and we're looking for properties under, let's say, under 800. And again, we sort it by newest. Here right now we're not going to be adding further qualifications, and when we click search, we can start looking properties. And actually, one another tip: don't look these properties that are either VIP or the paid ones or top offer or something like that. You usually want to skip all those, because sometimes there can be a lot of properties like these. With my experience, they're usually not good properties, or they're either expensive or yeah, not good. And now the perfect that you want to be searching for is, you see here what this means. It means that this is a new listing. In the other sites, or let's say if you have other sites, let's say you live in Germany and you have another website to search properties for, you would have exactly the same things. I have searched in USA and in other countries. There's something like this always, like new listing or something like that. This is the type of properties that you're most interested in, because they are new and not so much people have seen them. So that's when you can score a great deal. And we come here. You can see, let's say we open this one. It is 92,000 euros, but you mainly need to look for this price, 724 euros per square meter. You generally don't care about this price, you care only for this one. 724 euros per square meters. That's what you have interested in. And you can see here this listing has been seen around 700 times, which is really not good. You want to stay away from this property because generally there's something wrong with it, and it's not 128 square meters as I mentioned. This one is for sure a little bit less. And in fact, I know this listing and it's staying for like over a year. And we come here, and as I mentioned before, this here is a property that I actually found it is quite a good deal because it is in a good neighborhood that you would like to purchase a property to rent out. And as you can see from the listing, it doesn't look good. However, the price per square meter is extremely low. It is 650 euros per square meter. When we come here, you can see that this is actually 82 square meters. This is why the price is 53,000 euros. And the especially good thing for this property, it is a real square meters. It is not fake. This is the real property size, around 82 square meters. You can see the photos does not look really good. However, this here is an extremely good example of a cheap property. By the way, this is already purchased. It got purchased, I believe, on the second date since the listing was on. It was already gone. When they listed it, a person went straight ahead and saw the property in person, and yeah, he wanted to take it. You can see the photos are pretty bad, but that's what you look for. Here's another thing that you should pay attention to. If the property has a good view, or something good about it like this one, it makes it quite a bit more expensive than usual because the views are really important. And when you find a person that is looking for a property and you go with the property with him, he will immediately like it. You can see it has a great view, and actually I made sure and went to the property no matter that it was purchased, and I saw that on the back side of the property, like right here, is a forest. It is trees and it is really quiet, which is another great point for this one. So yeah, with extremely cheap renovations, this can be turned into a really good apartment. And from my experience, if a property like this comes up, you need to be really fast. I mean, the ones that are really cheap get purchased like in a matter of hours. If this is listed at 1 p.m., it will be gone by, let's say, the next day for sure. So you need to go really fast in order to go check it. And if you like it, you need to react really fast. Take it. But yeah, this one is here for 53,000 euros, and it's a big apartment. It's a 3 rooms, but actually here they have made a mistake. It is not 3 rooms, it is 4 rooms with 82 square meters. Now let me show you how you could know what to expect as a cash flow of the property that you want to purchase. You come to the same area and you check by how the rents are going. You can see we clicked, it is 4 room apartment, so we can click only in the filter the 3 and 4 rooms. And now we choose the area that we want it to be. In our case it is this one, Bozuja. And we sort the listings by the rent price. This is important. You sort the listings by the rent price. You go there, and now as we search, again, as I mentioned, we skip those paid promoted. But actually, let's check this one. This is 600 leva. We can go here. This is a normal apartment, but actually really not good. You can see it's pretty basic. Our property with renovations will look quite a bit better, so we can expect even higher rent than this one. We can expect maybe like 7 to 800 leva. Okay, let's see now another one. Let's check this out. I think it's the same. Yeah, this is the same one. So we're gonna skip it. But yeah, we can see that some basic apartments are actually going for 650. You see this one? Okay, this is kind of good. But there's maybe something wrong with it. I think this one is, yeah, this one is on the first floor, which is not good. Ours have a view. Yeah, this one is a good example. Yeah, that's a good example, and it is 650 level. However, due to seeing how many times it was looked, there's either a problem with it or it's most likely already taken. So yeah, we can definitely say that we can expect maybe something like 650 level. And this is actually around 350 euros. If we go ahead to the property again, here we can see that it is coming to 554,000 euros, and I have already made the calculations. If we go ahead and purchase this one with a 20% down payment, we're looking at a mortgage of 150 euros. What do we have now? We have mortgage of 150 euros, and we have left another 150 euros, which are green cash flow, which comes into our pocket with just only 20% down payment. So what is 20% down payment on 54,000 euros? It turns out to be around 11,000 euros as an initial investment. And with this 11,000 euros as an investment, we're getting almost 2,000 euros as a cash flow. And imagine this multiplied by 10 years and you're gonna be completely good. And this is the not only amount that comes into our bank account. As I mentioned, the mortgage is 150 euros. However, this times 12, as we saw, almost 2000 euro in equity that comes to the property each year. After 5 years, we can see that we will have another 10,000 euros in the property as an equity that we can also take, and 10,000 euros in our pocket that we can also invest. So yeah, that's generally how it's made and how you can calculate for exactly your property that you're looking for, how much cash flow you would expect and how much mortgage you would expect to pay. For the mortgage, you need to go to the bank. However, I have already done this and I've checked it personally. How much down payment would the bank want and what the mortgage will be monthly, because here in Bulgaria the interest rates are pretty low. Now that you've seen how to find great investment deals in Europe, it's action time. Remember, the key to success in real estate is knowledge and persistence. Keep researching, networking, and exploring new opportunities. Whether you're looking for your dream home, an investment property, or a cozy vacation retreat, Europe offers endless possibilities. Start today. Your journey to financial freedom and property ownership cannot wait, because we as humans simply don't live for 1,000 years. Do you want to forget the 9 to 5 rat race? Then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tips, tricks, and insights into the world of real estate investing and living your best life. Together, we can turn your property dreams into reality. Thanks for watching and happy investing!